All right, we are live. We are live, people. Give you guys a few minutes to come in. All right, we got a couple people coming in. We got a couple people coming in. We got 6 right now. All right, good morning, Aaliyah. Good morning. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning, Anita Lake. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Happy Memorial Day. XO Nelly XO, good morning. Good morning, Kalila. Natasha, okay. All of Tennessee, good morning. So I basically came on this morning just to say hey, just to say happy Memorial Day. Oh, thank you, Anita. I'm doing good. Wanted to talk to you guys about the fact that we're going to go live later today. So you guys know I got to make my own damn commercials. What's going on, Cindy, April, Shaquana, and Tina? All right. Bobby said, Oakland. Oakland. Why was your last video deleted? No, I just had to put the last video on private. So what we're going to be doing in the future when I do really explicit videos, I'm going to premiere it. I'm going to kind of see how you guys vibe with it, put it on private after like a day or two, and then put it on the Patreon. So I got to upload it to the Patreon later. Beauty T says she's at work in STL. They got you working on Memorial Day? I can't talk because I got to do my night job tonight, but yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, as far as hot in the Big Easy. Hey, Danita, as far as King Petty goes, I'm gonna change some things. Just be patient with me in this transition. I'm gonna take away the raspy voice for King Petty. It'll just be my regular voice. He'll have a crown, wife beater. But yeah, no raspy voice. People really didn't get that. I may keep the shades, I may not, but yeah. So just be patient with me as we develop these characters. I know a lot of people were like, what the hell is going on? But, you know, it's not that big a deal. Shirley said, hey, Storm. Anita said, but I love the voice. You know what, Anita? It's kind of hard to keep that voice, though, because I'm so silly. As I'm saying the stuff, I'm making myself laugh. So when I watched it back, I can tell when I'm, like, in my regular voice versus King Petty. Like, I can tell when I'm going in and out of the voice. So it's like, until I can keep it, you know, I never told y'all, but I got a little theater background, a little acting background. So, you know, I'm serious about my shit. But thanks for deleting the devil pastor and you exposed who. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good morning, G-Wall. Make sure you copyright the name. I know. I gotta get my money together because I don't want bigger names coming and stealing my shit. See, that's why I love you, because you really try. Yes, I want to entertain you. Guys, I take this seriously. This is what I want to do with my life. Furthermore, I want you to watch my video, and whether you're spending 3 minutes with me or 30, you know, I don't want you to feel like your time was wasted. I want you to laugh. And if I offend you, I want to be able to offend you and make you think, right? So the best comedy offends you, but it makes you think. I don't want to offend just to hurt anyone or be malicious. I don't actually know these celebs. I'm actually a nice person in real life, but the whole point is to make you think. So, you know, I got some comments. I have to explain some things to some people like, look, no, I'm not hacked. I'm not losing my mind. It's a character in development. You know, just like you got your favorite artists, you don't like every song on the album. You don't like every album that they do. Sometimes you like take that shit back and try it again. You know, Kanye West, shout out to your last 2 albums. I thought it was funny as hell. Thank you, Gwen. I thought it was funny too. I just know when I'm going that hard, I got to put that on a Patreon, because on here, man, YouTube demonetized that quick. It's your channel, so if they don't like it. Yeah, no, absolutely. I understand that. I'm not letting people run my channel. Believe me, I'm not trying to. But I definitely... I'm just one of those creators that can... Hey, Alicia. I'm just one of those creators that can take the criticism, and I want to get better. I'm not putting stuff up here just because this what I said. I said what I said. You know, I said what I said. You know, if you don't like it, go to hell. But no, seriously, no, I'm here for the criticism. You're so wise and funny. Yeah, thank you, G-Wall. Lenore said, truth is the truth. It needs to be told. They lucky use comedy to point it out. Exactly. Ronnie said, love King Petty. Okay. Okay, cool. So like I said, when we get really explicit like that, it'll go, let me push this back a little bit. It'll go up for like 48 hours. And then after that, I got to keep it on a Patreon. Like I told you guys, YouTube is really strict. I don't want to mess up my channel in the greater scheme of things. We're here for the lives. We're here for the breakdown videos. We're trying to grow. We're going to be hitting 10,000 pretty soon. We ain't trying to get nothing struck down, you know, because I went in on somebody. They already had took down that live that was fucked up. Whoever did it, fuck you, bitch. Ah, damn, I shouldn't have went that hard. Excuse me, y'all. Whoever did it, God bless you. There we go. That's a better response. That's a better response. So that's that with King Petty. Those are the changes with that. I was wondering what happened to the video. Yeah, I just put it on private, but it'll be up on Patreon today. So make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. I don't care if it's just $1 a month or whatever. Subscribe, go over there. That's where the hardcore videos are going to be, because this channel, it just want to shut everything down. So when we go live later today, we'll be going live at 2 p.m. West Coast, so it'll be 5 p.m. East Coast time. We talking about that DaBaby fight. Did y'all see that? Is this name DaBaby or DaBaby? Him and that Negro got to fighting in the Gucci store, and the Negro got knocked out. Did y'all see that? Let me know if y'all saw that over the weekend. DaBaby. It's such a stupid damn name. But I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, homie. I don't want no smoke. DaBaby. Okay. All right. DaBaby. Boy, got into it in the store. The Negro that rolled up on DaBaby. First of all, y'all know DaBaby killed somebody in a Walmart. Y'all know DaBaby killed a nigga in a... Killed a dude in a Walmart, in a Walmart, and got off. The last person you want to go at is a hood nigga that's somewhat intelligent. The last person you want to fight is a hood dude that got some book smarts too. Because he going to beat your ass and get away with it. They was in a Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton knocked him. Okay, I'm sorry. Louis Vuitton. Y'all Negroes don't need to be shopping in there one of them stores. Thank you, Cynthia. Knocked him out, knocked old boy out, had him laying down with his drawers off like that. I said, damn. I said, damn, homie. It took me back to when I was coming up, and my grandmama used to be like, if you gonna fight that big motherfucker, you better grab a stick. You know, and if you get your ass beat, go on and go home, baby. Go on and go home. I just want to say that, go on and go home, man. You done got your ass beat. You done got your ass beat. Hey, Keisha, you don't want to fool? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cynthia. The dude said it was his security, not DaBaby. I seen a whole bunch of fists being thrown, but let me just say that. And I'm with Bobby on this. I don't condone violence either, but you don't roll up on nobody. That's what's wrong with my generation, and even the dudes that's in their 30s. They get so caught up. Hey, hip to the dip. They get so caught up in this social media stuff, in these fake internet beefs, that they take it to real life. You roll up on a man, prepare to get whatever you get. Because if I'm at the store minding my own business, I don't know you like that. I don't know what your intentions are. I'm not going to wait for you to do something to me. Nah, you roll up on me, you get what you get. You might get me. You might get security. My girl may beat your ass too. You know, I'm from that place. We walk around with box cutters. I don't know where y'all from. Where I'm from, you know, if you ain't got no gun, you can't really conceal a knife. You walk around with a box cutter. So, you know, messing around with people where I'm from, you liable to get cut and sliced. So you don't roll up on nobody. You roll up, you surprise, and you got your ass beat. You roll a check that your ass and your fist could not cash. Your check has been voided. for insufficient hands. Your check was bounced for insufficient hands. I've recruited my daughter. She loves watching you. Thank you, Bobby, so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I see my subscriber count growing, so I really do appreciate it. There was another video service of DaBaby security beating another dude into a coma just for asking for a pic. Now that's messed up. Now if you beating somebody just for taking a pic, that's gonna get DaBaby sued. But as far as rolling up on him, leave folks alone. Like, I know we get on the internet and we joke, and even if I was a rapper, I would tell my rapper friends, right? You put it, oh yeah, I don't mess with nobody from Florida. Y'all, and I know a Florida Negro when I see a Florida Negro. Florida people are a whole nother breed. I don't know if it's in the water. One day I'll have to tell y'all about the time I went to a strip club in Pensacola, Florida, and it was just a mix of cocaine, lopsided titties, trying to give you a lap dance, but also letting you know that they'll beat your ass. Like, it was, the conversations was weird. But anyway, that's a story for another day. I still like Florida. I still would consider moving to Florida one day, but I know my limits. I ain't testing none of y'all. People from Florida, New York, Jersey, Philly, none of y'all. DC, definitely not no DC person. None of y'all. I don't want no smoke. So, I'm Bobby's daughter. You give me life. Oh, okay. All right, Randy. Well, welcome. I'm glad you like me. But yeah, leave folks alone. Put it in a rap song. That's what's wrong with y'all. You supposed to put the beef in a song, sell it. I was gonna say sell records. Don't nobody say records no more. Sell SoundCloud, sell whatever the hell you sell. I don't even listen to your shit, but I'm not gonna hate on no black man trying to make it. These are entrepreneurs. They got a lot more money than me, and they don't know me, I don't know them. Put it in the song. Did you see the clip of Nene from Housewives get told off? Oh, yeah, I saw that mess. I can come back to that in a minute. But leave folks alone. You can tell a lot of these men out here were not raised by men because they think they can just pop off at the neck in somebody's face. They think they can just roll up and everything is all good. No, you roll up on somebody, you getting them hands. What's going on, Beauty Vixen? You roll up on somebody, you're getting those hands. So I'll talk about that later on the live. That cracked me up. Yeah, like back in the day, they talk about everybody's family in a rap song. Yes. You know you can copyright layman's terms melody to yourself unopened with Dave Run. Oh, okay. Those waves looking great. Thank you so much. Beauty Vixen said just got fired last week. Oh, I think I remember you talking about that, Beauty Vixen. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, best of luck on finding another job. I know it's not as easy as people like to make it. Natasha said, if you're lucky, all you get is hands. Exactly. You know, he done took that ass whooping. You done got knocked out of your drawers. Just go on to go home. Just go on to go home. Let it go. Let it go. But let's see, what else? See, I want to talk about the Nene thing. I actually addressed the Nene thing before. I think last week I did. But basically with that, I feel like as a fan, because I like Nene, I've seen her live. Nene don't owe me nothing. If I see her out in person and I want to get an autograph or a picture, if she's not feeling it that day, she don't owe me anything. These are human beings, guys. That's what you have to keep in mind. These are human beings with feelings and a lot going on, a lot at stake. You know, half of them living lives that they can't afford and houses that they can't afford, renting out these Airbnbs for reality shows. I'm not saying Nene's doing that. I'm just saying. So they got a lot to keep up. They're trying to keep up a facade. They might not have been feeling it that day. It is what it is. I don't even approach celebrities in ATL, and there are a lot of them here. Yeah, I know. Those are human beings. You can kind of feel it too. If you're like, hey, do you mind taking a picture? If they like, no, if they ignore you, okay, it's all good. No hard feelings. No hard feelings at all. And I forgot what else I wanted to tell y'all for today. Like I said, we going live later. 2 p.m. West Coast time, 5 p.m. East Coast time. We're going to talk about DaBaby. We're going to talk about, got a few other things to talk about, but I didn't forgot. What do y'all want to talk about today? Do y'all want to do just a Memorial Day roast? Where we just roast people for Memorial Day? What are you guys in the mood for? The likes are not holding again. I know, they always messing with me. They always messing with me. Just be patient. At least we're growing. Y'all said roast people? Roast, okay. Okay. You saying roast myself? No, I'm not gonna roast myself. Not today. One day. One day, but not today. Okay, so we can do a Memorial Day roast. We can do one. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna surprise you guys with who I roast. I'm not gonna tell you, but we can do a Memorial Day roast. What about Dr. Umar Johnson? Is his school of fraud? Who got the info on Umar Johnson? Send it to me. Send it to me. Who got it? Send it to me. KO said no talk about you. Well, you gotta. I mean, you guys we can make this a Q&A this morning, and you just ask me questions, and then as long as it's not too personal, I'll answer them. Sweet Harmony, did I miss a lot? No. Storm, are you having a barbecue today? No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I really don't know how to grill. I really don't know how to grill. And I don't know nobody that is grilling. Pretty much everybody I know, they got other plans, and then I can't really drink because I'm working later tonight. So it's all good. No complaints. I'm still blessed. I'm gonna read a good book today, though. I feel like a good book. You should know how to grill. I know I should. I'm gonna learn one day. I just haven't done it. Umar Johnson, real name is Jermaine. You know what? I mean, that may be his birth name, Beauty Vixen. I don't know if he legally changed his name. I'm not gonna disrespect him by calling him Jermaine. If he say call him Umar Johnson, I'm okay with that, right? I'm definitely a fan of black people taking those African names that, they felt like they felt like were stripped from them, stuff they should be named. I'm gonna leave it at that. Because a lot of the blacks, they take the African names, but they take the Arab names that ain't really African, but they don't know the difference, so we just gonna let them roll with it. Shout out to, Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnson and, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all of them. Anyway. Let me stop. I don't want nobody coming for me. Good morning. A Memorial Day roast of the worst stars. Okay, I'll think about it for sure. My name is Arabic. And yeah, that's pretty though. Did you check out Rita the Baddest Roaster? Yes, I did, and she's no joke. She is no joke. I'm watching you while binge watching Fatal Attraction. Oh man. Oh wow. Hip Hop Uncensored on YouTube has a lot of info on Umar Johnson. Sweet Harmony, I would check that out. Because here's my thing with Umar Johnson. Back when I first started this channel, I made a video where I was really trying to stand up for him. Like, let's just wait and see what he does. If he's calling himself a psychologist, I'm gonna believe him, because when it comes to it, we don't question white people's credentials. We still don't know if Dr. Phil is actually a damn doctor. I don't know, right? But he told us he was, so we believed it. So I really just wanted to give Dr. Umar Johnson, the same benefit of doubt. I got roasted in the comments in that video as well. But if he is stealing these people money and not giving them no school, that's messed up. I can tell you don't have a boo. Nobody fix. Yeah, no, I don't have nobody fixing me a plate. You know what, Cynthia? It's funny. Hey, Connie, it's funny you brought that up, Cynthia, because just yesterday, my mom out of nowhere was just like, oh, when are you going to start dating and, get you a real woman? And I'm just like, where is this conversation coming from? But I don't know. Let's see what else. So yeah, as far as this morning goes for this live, we can... Oh, Tanya said, I have a plate for you, Storm. Oh, thank you so much. Do you have a full-time job? Not right now. Not right now. But that's okay. That is okay. I got a side business. I got the night job. I do YouTube. Storm gonna get money, believe that. Storm gonna be all right. If you feel the need to donate, though, don't let me stop you. Cash App Storm RO 93. You want to donate to the fund? You're more than welcome. Tanya said much respect. Yeah, I appreciate that, Tanya. But yeah, you are a busy person. You know what, Beauty? I am somewhat, but I could be more busy. I always feel like I could do more. I know I gotta step things up, and once I'm done with school, that's gonna help out a lot as well. So, but I'm taking it one day at a time. What's your night job? I dump trash at night. It's really simple. So I get paid like 20 bucks an hour just to go get trash from people's door and dump them, and it's so simple. I never realized once I got older that I was gonna enjoy my peace over anything, right? My peace. I see your question, Millie. My peace over anything. So the older I get, I'm not really valuing being stuck in an office with a manager breathing down my neck, dumping papers on my desk. I'm like, leave me alone. Let me put my headphones in and get this money. Somebody said, do you have siblings? I'm an only child. Let's see. Anastasia says, sounds fun. Yeah, it's cool. You know, it's stinky. It's some parts of the job that suck, but that's any job. But to get paid 20 bucks an hour and I'm rolling my cart, dumping that trash, I'm gloved up, you know, protect my skin and all that, and I got my peace. Ain't nobody talking to me. Ain't nobody leave me alone, let me work. And I got a cool boss. It's perfect. You good. Focus on your goals. You seem to be accomplishing them. Don't stop. Oh, yes, Pete. Thank you, Alicia. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. Peace is so important. And I'm just realizing that now as of this year. How old are you? 26. I'm 26. If you heard it from me and your mother, it must be true story. Look, I heard it from you, my mother. I need to find somebody. And then my spiritual mentors, they're back in town. They moved back here from Omaha. So, you know, we always talk about God and the Lord and stuff like that. And they're really good people. And then, you know, they were even trying to set me up. They like, oh, will you date somebody, you know, 6 feet tall? I'm like, I guess, but that's going to be a little awkward. Anyway, Gwen said, when is your B-Day? April 28th. Take your time. No, I'm definitely taking my time. It's just funny how the last couple of days, the topic of dating has just like really been coming up a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to meet somebody this year. I don't know. Very intellectually open or woke, I should say, for your age. Oh, thank you, Charity. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to come on camera by December, like, you know, the wedding is next month, y'all. Like, I don't know. I doubt it, but you just never know. I'm going to stop saying what I'm not going to do because literally everything I say I would never do, I've ended up doing it. So, we'll see. Waiting on God. I like that. Waiting on God. Absolutely. Absolutely. But sometimes you got to be careful with that too, because you can be waiting on God and God waiting on you to take the next step. So faith without works is dead at the same time. Too young to get married, now wait till you're like 30 or over. Yeah, it's true. Mama's ready for grandkids. Nah, she ain't ready for that quite yet. I love how she gave me a timeline. She's like, oh, well, just give me like 5 years. I'm like, I love how you gave me a timeline. Hey, Nappy Chow. Danita, I like that you have your head on straight. You can help a lot of these knuckleheads. They don't want to listen to me, though, Danita. Connie said, you have a life ahead. And I said, great future. Just be smart. Go with the road. Oh, thank you, Connie. I appreciate that. You've been teasing about making this whole conspiracy video. I've yet to see you just been dropping nuggets with it. I know we're like-minded. I know. I got to sit down and do the conspiracy thing. I want to talk about the chip in the hand type thing because I see things changing really quickly. I don't know if we in our last days. I don't know what's going on, but the stuff that this government is doing is just really scary. So I will break that down in a video and just give me a little time. Believe me, it ain't going nowhere because stuff is steady changing. The 5G stuff, You know, it was people in other countries exploding with that 5G. So I almost feel like the government, and Lord, please don't let them shut me down this morning. I almost feel like the government is doing things to like get rid of us. Like, I don't know if we're overpopulated. I don't know if we're running out of natural resources, but it's almost like they're trying to kill as many people off as they can and kind of almost do like a reboot, like a restart. That's how I feel. I ain't got no evidence, but that's just how I feel in my spirit. Overpopulation, yeah. Yeah. And then we need to get on the gravy train because all them Europeans and Asians, they run into Africa. So I mean, they didn't told us to stay out of Africa, but they started running there. My grandmother used to say all the time we living in our lives that it feel like it, Gwen. It really do feel like it. You know, you watch the news, you see what's going on in the media. You like people are just out of it. Des Allen Haystorm finally caught a live. Hey, what's going on, Des? What's going on, Des? And this is just a lighthearted live this morning. I told someone that eventually cash money would be a thing. It will be a thing of the past. And I'm just like, I can see this. I don't know where this vision came from, but I can see like the chip will be here. No, maybe like here or even here. You're going to go to the store. There will be no cashiers. The food and items would just be on the shelf. You'll pick it up. And when you check out, you will just boop. Boop. The fingerprint is your chip. Or maybe it's the fingerprint, like on our phones. Maybe my phone now already uses the Face ID, so maybe it's that. Thank you, Nappy Child. Maybe it's that. I don't know. But I'm like, the cashier is going to be gone, or is it going to be like a wristband thing? Because I think it's Samsung. They got the Samsung Pay on your wrist, where you can just do that. So it's coming. Good morning, Mia. It's coming for sure. It's proof everywhere. Food, vaccines, water, education, chips in your arm. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Doris. The signs are right there in our face. iPhone's face recognition goes to the FBI. Oh God, yes. Yeah, I know. Privacy is gone. There is no more privacy. If you think you private, I don't care even if you don't have social media. There's cameras everywhere. Cameras on the road. Y'all think the cameras on the road is just to catch people speeding? No, it's for 24/7 surveillance. So your privacy is gone. And another thing people got to stop doing too. This is so random, but when you have babies, stop putting a whole name online on Facebook. Hey, True One, love you too. Stop putting all your baby's info on Facebook. I know you be happy when you have a baby. Babies are blessings. Stop putting, this is Isabella, Ava Marie. Stop doing all that. Because now people got their whole name, birth date, where they were born. They got their identity. Y'all wonder how identities get stolen. Don't put your whole name on the internet. Like, keep something a secret. I agree. Please don't put don't do that. You want to put their first name? Okay, fine. This is Isabella. This is Aaliyah. This is Nevaeh. Okay, fine. But I don't need to know this is Nevaeh, Nakasha. I don't need to know all that. You damn near telling me they blood type. Stop putting phone numbers online. Yeah, stop doing that too, right? Stop doing that. But. It's certain websites I've went to where it's just people's personal information everywhere. Like, so stuff is out there if you just really, really search hard enough to find it. But other than that, don't put your info out there. I'm trying to build a brand and build a name. So I put my first and last name out there. I'm spitting everywhere this morning. I put my first and last name out there just because, my name is awesome. But but I'm not going to put my first, middle, and last name out there. Like, no, some things I ain't telling you my social security number, and you got to hold back some stuff. Anything for clout, that is true. Storm Rose really is your name. Yeah, it is my name. Yeah, just be careful. I thought it was a moniker. Every time I hear that word moniker, I think of the movie Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah. Oh my God, I've seen that movie so many times. When I moved into my college house, this big old house we were renting, we didn't have cable or internet for like the first 2 months, and I watched Beauty Shop every day for like 2 months straight, back to back to back. So I know that movie backwards and forwards. With their agenda, I'm talking about the Illuminati alphabet. I mean, it's you two can be ignored. Surface cube. Okay, yeah, Charity, you have a point. There's something to it. Yeah, that is a really good movie. Yeah, Queen Latifah was like, Monica? What you say? My nigga? What? He's like, Monica? That was funny. Created Hollywood to distract human time because they know our weakest flesh. Yeah, our flesh is weak. Absolutely. Hey, Medeli. So what else y'all got on y'all mind this morning? Because this is just, I like to do like our professional lives that are like a show. So I can show you what my show would be like. But then this is kind of like my version of a personal vlog, right? I ain't got time to be doing all that editing. I'd rather just jump on live. Hey, what y'all up to? Like one day I'm going to get on, I'm going to eat lunch with y'all. I'm going to eat dinner with y'all. Like I'm going to eat some chicken wings with y'all. Like we going to do, like that's our types of channel. Okay, how often do you work out? So on my night job that I work 5 days a week, I'm doing between 3 to 7 miles a night of walking. As far as my own working out, like 4 or 5 days a week. I like when you do these types of videos. Absolutely. Did the John Gray TV show, did John Gray, fat ass John Gray, did this TV show get canceled? Y'all know I can't stand him. I roasted his ass before. His roasting video will be on a Patreon as well. I did that some months ago. Can't stand him. Powder puff, Pastor John Gray, because he big as hell. Pastor John Gray, he's on the Oprah Winfrey Network. He was the mentee of Joel Osteen, you know, that lying-ass pastor down there in Houston that didn't let them people come into church when they had that big flood, talking about it was flooded when they took the cameras down there and wasn't nothing but a little water, not enough to baptize a cricket, but he didn't let them come in his church, but he take all this money from them. Joel Osteen, yeah, that's his mentor. That's his mentor. John Gray got on TV, love you, Mia, got on TV, on the real, and tried to tell us he had a side chick, a hoe. They got a hotel room, but they didn't do nothing in the hotel room but talk. So you really want me to think that you and this hoe and your potbelly, you know, she's the real VMP because her arms getting to you. You know, it's a workout to hold that big ass stomach up while she giving you head. If she can find it, if you can find it anymore. You expect me to believe you went in a hotel room with a whore and didn't do nothing. Y'all just talked. Y'all just watched Scandal. Y'all watched Married to Medicine. That was it. I know y'all fat ass ate. I know y'all ate. Come on. Anyway, let me get off that. I think some things he does on the show is great, but I gotta keep it real too. He ain't all the way right. And then my thing is this. When I look at him, I feel like he got an appetite for coochie and church's chicken. Like that's all I see when I look at him. You got an appetite for coochie and you got an appetite for church's chicken. Get that together before you start trying to preach to anybody about salvation, buddy. Because your flesh is weak. And it's weak for the grease. Did you hear about... Now, somebody said something before the transgender thing. Abortion rights. Yeah, I'm going to make a video on that too. I'll just say the elite, they are trying to protect themselves. A certain class of people are trying to protect their numbers. They don't give a damn about the little folks. They don't give a damn about poor folks, colored folks, none of that. They are trying to protect their numbers. Period. Let's see. Let's go on. The transgender girl that was murdered after she was beat up by this dude. Yeah, what's her name? Malaysia? Is that the transgender person you're referring to? I think her name was Malaysia. I can't think of her last name, but I'm gonna say this about a lot of these dudes out here. A lot of the dudes that's, they so macho, super buff, super tough, they are the main ones that they bottoms, they getting bent over, they like to get pegged, they like transgender people. They be the main ones into that stuff. But when they get exposed to protect themselves, now they want to beat up somebody. Now they want to kill somebody. It's absolutely ridiculous. You don't have to agree with somebody's lifestyle. You don't have to like what they do. Yes, Kelvin be the bitch's ass hunter, aka I eat shitty butt. Him. You don't have. You need to come to the social media capital of the world and quit playing. What's the social media capital of the world? No, but on a serious note, you don't have to agree with how someone lives their life. Me personally, I don't care who you're with. It's not for me to judge. As long as you ain't messing with little kids and you not pill Cosbying nobody, we're good. We're good. And even them women took them pills and took that liquor willingly, but that's another story for another day. I'm here to protect people's rights, women's rights, men's rights, and children's rights, because kids don't deserve to be touched. Leave people fucking kids alone. Leave kids alone, period. Other than that, then you do what you do and you get what you get out there. But oh wow, Charity. But yeah, you do what you do and you get what you get. Because you can think you hiding it from your friends, you can hide it from your church, you can hide it from your family, but you can't hide it from God. God sees everything you do, everything you think, all that. So let people, thank you, Nappy Child, let people live their life. Somebody wants to change their sex, you don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. We know what the Bible say. But to keep it real, the Bible say a lot of things that we don't follow. I'm just going to be honest. So I'm sick of people cherry picking things out the Bible, throwing stuff on people. They going to hell. They going to hell. Excuse me, you missed some passages because some of the stuff you do going to send you there too? And I can't think of I don't know if anybody in this comment section is a Bible freak. I'm a Bible freak, but a Bible literate. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I love God too. If you are someone that knows the Bible, like for real, what is the verse where it names all of the people that won't make it into the kingdom of heaven? It's like idolaters, adulterers. It names a whole bunch of different people. Who knows that off the top of their head? Because I've read it a lot, but I can't think of like what book it was in the Bible. I can't think of it, but I know when I read that verse, I was like, wait, that's everybody. I mean, it named liars, stealers, adulterers, all that. Hating on people in Jesus' name. Yeah. If anybody knows it, just put it in the comment section. I can't remember it, but that Bible even tells you it. I finally got the Patreon to work for me. Oh, thank you so much, Gwen. Sometimes you just got to keep trying it. And I don't know much about the Torah or the Quran, but is it Timothy? Tanya said it's Timothy. Okay. The word even tells you it's only so many that's going to make it. And I don't think that verse is meant to scare people, because we've all told lies, or we've all sinned. We all fall short. Like, I don't care how righteous you think you live your life, you know that you still fall short of grace. You just do, right? But that's why you repent. That's why you believe, and you're covered. But leave folks alone. I go back to saying that again, Timothy and Matthew. Okay, thank you, Des. I say that again. Leave folks alone. Let people live their lives. As long as they ain't hurt nobody, as long as they ain't touching kids. Now, I don't give a damn how progressive this country gets. I'm never, ever, now I'm going to say what I'm never going to be, ever going to be in favor of no kind of pedophilia, none of that mess. Leave kids alone. Don't be screwing on animals either. Leave these animals alone. Raise your hand to hit, start fights, just, yeah. just leave folks alone. But yeah, it's messed up that they killed that person. They don't have the right to take nobody's life. But though a lot of those dudes are insecure, they trades, and when they see people that can live their alternative lifestyle out loud, it makes them insecure because they can't. That's the inference stone. We recognize we fall short of the glory. It's the people who don't that are there. Exactly. Exactly. Andre said I'm hollering, but it's true. But it's true. We all fall short. You got a lot of people in church right now. They and I'm gonna say this, and people can take it how they take it. You got a lot of people in church that was sucking dick on Saturday night and was in church Sunday morning. Some of them didn't even brush their teeth. They still got dried cum in their gums. And they in church praising. I'm not here to judge them, just like I'm not here to judge nobody. That's just, it is what it is. The church is for everybody. They was sucking dick on Saturday, in church singing on Sunday. Want to give me a kid? Don't kiss me. I know what you did last night. I can tell by the way a lot of them catch the Holy Ghost in church that they drop it low in the club. You can tell because some of them, you know, they do that. And then some of them get so far in it, they'll grab the pew and they sort of, like, you can tell when they really get comfortable, and they get in it, you can tell. You can tell you like, oh yeah, you used to be in a club, you know. You can tell. If you get a chance, watch the interview that they did regarding the profile case and who they put on TV to talk about the disease lady. Okay, I'll have to. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. Thank you, Classy Dom. But it's true. You know, they get the clapping, titties bouncing, and then they dropping it low. And it's like, oh, all right, Perline. I didn't know you got down like that, Perline. You know, Rufan. I didn't know. Hey, Rufan. I didn't know your jelly shook like that. So it is what it is. People are people. Have you seen Abducted in Plain Sight? Must watch. No, I haven't seen Abducted in Plain Sight. You know what? I like the show Snapped. I like Dateline. I like 2020. For some reason, I can watch the murderous shows, but when it gets to like people that are like just like straight kidnapped, I for some reason can't watch that. That's how these pastors know who to hook up with. Absolutely, Danita. That's why when you go to a lot of these churches, especially in small towns, if you look at a lot of the kids that are running around, they look just alike. Why? Because pastor and got a lot of them hookers, a lot of them people in the church pregnant. Just really pay attention. I'm a people watcher, right? And I give everybody a story. You go and you really look around, you be like, dang, a lot of these kids look alike. They must be some kin. Yeah, they some kin to the pastor. For my man, yes, For My Man is good too. It's been a hot topic because in my opinion, the parents failed to, yeah. You a trip and I'm a PK preacher's kid. Yeah, no, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. In big cities, yeah, in big cities too, they do. We need people. Oh man, no, but for real, you know, everybody falls short. That pastor's a man at the end of the day. A lot of ministers' weakness is sex. That's why all the church booty. That's why they become ministers. Because for a lot of them, that's the same thing as being a basketball star, a rock star, all that. They're put on a higher pedestal. Even Pastor John Gray, when he bought a Venter, you know, her name is a Venter. She sounds expensive. when he bought Aventer that Lamborghini, and she said, why can't he buy me a Lamborghini? We're entertainers. We're no different than your favorite athlete or singer. And I'm like, wait a minute, Aventer? So you telling me y'all telling lies and just putting on a show? And it's not really about God no more, that you done twisted it and perverted the message? Aventer? Aventer. Come on now. You probably should have just kept your mouth shut. You should have shut up and ate your food in your Lamborghini. That's why when God come back, he's starting at the church first. Yes, he is. Slap her peaches. What you know what, beauty? All the church booty. There's a lot of booty in church and big booties. Y'all seen them women? Them women be built. Now some of them they cup runneth over of booty, but you know that's why they be trying to hide it. But when you got a big ass, you can't hide it. It's there. It's out there. At events, a rock star. Yeah, she said that when he bought her the Lamborghini. She says that. My pastor says everybody in the house got an issue. Exactly. You're not there because you're perfect. And a lot of the main ones that are there all the time, they messed up. They need to be there. It's because they need to be there. But what else y'all got on the agenda? What else y'all want to talk about? So we're going to do a roast, a Memorial Day roast. Hey, Lisa, a Memorial Day roast later today. Or Lissa, one of them. 2 p.m. West Coast, 5 p.m. East Coast time. Pastors are the biggest players in the game of life. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What else y'all got on the agenda? Did Kenny Smith get his wages garnished? Yeah, he is getting his wages garnished from his, I think it's his ex-wife. I'm going to say this, right? When it comes to the spousal support, child support, and all that stuff. Every man and woman are responsible for taking care of their kids. If me and you have a child, if me and you have a baby, I'm responsible for that baby, you're responsible for that baby. Is the wolf poster moved? Yeah, I just haven't put it back up yet. We both are responsible, right? I understand the baby should live the same lifestyle at my house versus your house. I don't really want to be living in luxury and then my baby got to go live in the hood. So I get it. It's not necessarily always used. Let me stop bullshitting. At the end of the day, we both are responsible for this child. But just because we have a baby don't mean you need to take my whole damn check. My whole damn check. Now that's not fair. And it's gotta be limited. Ooh, sorry y'all. Sorry y'all. A phone call came through. But just because we have a baby together, don't mean that you need to take all my money, right? So for his whole check to be garnished, that's messed up. She needs to work. She needs to contribute as well. Everything is not on him, period. Now, with that being said, I gotta go. We will be back later today, 2 p.m. West Coast, 5 p.m. East Coast time. Memorial Day roast. I'm going to surprise you with who I roast, though. Love you guys so much. Remember, Patreon, Storm My Roll. Twitter, Storm Hour 1. Instagram, Storm My Roll TV.